Hello and welcome back to the Home Reiki Meditation channel. Today's discussion will be on the 7 rays of healing. Recently, within the last week, I've discovered this healing modality which relies upon the connection between Earth through the heavens and Divine Source, which as I call universal energy. But it relays 7 different layers of healing or 7 rays of healing. Today we will be starting on this discussion, going into it, and we'll be touching on the first ray of healing, which is the Ray of Strenght. Now, the ancient art and science of pranic healing and orthotic yoga was discovered through this in a meditation during yoga practices. Understanding the 7 rays gives you the ability to see people as they are by seeing people with different aspects from different facets, and your understanding deepens. That was by Master Choa Soi. One of the ways to help us understand our strengths as well as weaknesses and realize our character to an extent is to get equipped with the knowledge of the 7 rays. According to the Holy Master DK, the knowledge of the 7 rays can enable all the true servers to work with greater skill and effectiveness in their chosen field of activity. Every person belongs to a certain ray that decides his or her attitude, perspective towards life, and therefore his or her actions in life. One of the factors that cause misunderstandings and arguments among people is a lack of such knowledge. So it's kind of like being self-aware, understanding about our place, our strengths and our weaknesses in the universe, and what the universe can provide for us as we go on this spiritual path, the journey of healing. Different people get different interpretations about the same issue, all of which might be correct simultaneously. The reason behind such diverse conclusions is looking at the subject matter from different perspectives, and the knowledge of the 7 rays can solve such miscommunication, as it will broaden our understanding about people. In this series, the aim is to discuss about different rays in detail and describe the virtues, vices, and qualities related to each ray. May this knowledge help us understand the people around us and enable us to work in harmony and peace. Now, what are the 7 rays? To explore this broad range, this broad subject that many great thinkers and spiritual teachers have discussed, including Alice Bailey, Madame Blavatsky, Ernest Wood, and Master Choa Soi, we first need to understand what the 7 rays are. For this matter, there are a number of points to consider. Now, I am not familiar with any of those names mentioned. I will have to resource and look them up. But apparently there are people that have studied and talked and researched on the 7 rays of healing. There is only one life, and the 7 basic qualities or aspects are originated from it through the diversity of forms. These 7 qualities are called the 7 rays, and are in fact the 7 lives that give life to the forms. Okay, the laws and their urge for evolution, life, soul, body, and body constitute all that exists within a capacity for growth, activity, manifestation of beauty, and full conformity of the plan. This plan is rooted in the consciousness of the 7 rays' lives. These 7 rays, whose nature is expression of quality, produce cyclically the manifested world. They work together in the closest union and harmony and cooperate intelligently with the plan under the guidance of the great architect of the universe. Each ray predominantly expresses itself through one of the 7 sacred plants, but the life of all the 7 flows through every planet, including the Earth, and therefore affects every form. Each planet is a small replica of the general scheme, and following the purpose humanity humanity is an expression of the life of God, and every human being has come forth along one line or other of the 7 ray forces. Now, that would be what they consider divine source, extending out the 7 rays, floating through the universe, through all the planets, stars, to Earth, to us, as we are connected to everything, and we are all one. We are Earth. Each human being's forms, qualities, and character is affected by the ray that breathed him forth in every world, period. The form and nature change from life to life according to the cyclic need and the environing group condition, which is decided by the ray or rays in an incarnation at the time. The monad is the life. Okay, I'll have to check on that. Living in union with the 7 ray lives, the structures of the manifested world is composed of one, monad, 7 rays, and myriads of forms. The laws which govern the quality or soul through the medium or forms are simply the mental purpose and life direction of the lords of the rays, whose vision is perfect and whose justice is supreme. The method of the development of humanity is self-expression and self-realization. When the self that is expressed is the one self and the realization is the revelation of God as the quality and life behind the manifested world, this process is fulfilled. The method to bring this realization is experience, beginning with individualization and ending with initiation. Sorry, I thought that was invitation, but it's initiation. So you have to go through a process to ascend and receive and evolve with the 7 rays as they are coming into you. 7 rays and their qualities as discussed. A ray is referred to a particular force or type of energy with a certain quality that it exhibits. So when we discuss about certain ray energies, basically we are considering that quality and the purpose aspect of the great life, who is known as the Lord of the Ray, his divine intention, their divine intention, will, and purpose creates a radiation or stream of energy that affects all forms of manifested life within our planetary ring past knot. Okay? Different aspects of truth can be seen through the 7 rays. Each ray sees things differently and has its own way of doing things, and each ray has a different opinion. And that was by Alice Bailey. She writes upon the first ray is strength, which is what we'll be touching on today in this video. First ray, strength. I will be strong, brace, persevering in his service. And okay, then that's all it talks about. So I don't know if that's an affirmation or meditation or segue into their material, but it says ray 1. And then it goes on to ray 2, which will be wisdom, but we will stop it right there and continue on this reading at another time. So hopefully you like this material about learning about the 7 rays of healing sent through the universe for our own benefit and how we are connected to Earth, sky, and space. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated on all my videos. And let me know your thoughts if you'd like me to continue on in this segue of studying and learning about the 7 rays. If you want to hear more about it, please feel free to let me know in the comments. And with that, we will conclude the video. So have a good day and keep healing.